Good afternoon, and thanks for having us in. Just how soon should a failed constitutional amendment, like legalizing marijuana, be able to make its way back onto the South Dakota ballot? That's a question one lawmaker wants voters to decide in 2024. Representative Fred Deutsch of Florence wants to prohibit immediate repeat attempts. House Joint Resolution 5001 would require at least one general election to occur before a constitutional amendment could go back on the ballot. KELOLAND's Bob Mercer takes a closer look at the proposal. That's on the Capitol News Bureau page right now. You may not have realized it, but we enjoyed a unique phenomenon this morning in Sioux Falls. There was no snow in the forecast, but the flakes were flying all over the city. The fluffy white flakes weren't exactly from Mother Nature. According to our meteorologists, they were man-made. Now, here's how it happened. Steam rising from factories like Smithfield Foods was seeding the fog and low-slung clouds that were blanketing the city. That combination resulted in a light snowfall. Turning to more orthodox weather, let's take a look at our midday forecast that includes warmer temps now and in the near future, right, Megan?
That it definitely does. We're looking at near 60 in Rapid City the next couple of days. Right now in Sioux Falls, we do have a look at some blue sky peeking in. 11 though right now. Light southwest winds. We're trying to get rid of some of that fog around our region. Right now in Watertown, we have those clear skies, but that frost on the trees still from that overnight fog. Right now at 8. We're looking at some of these colder wind chills as well. But Rapid City, a few clouds in the sky right now at 41 degrees. We'll keep those a little bit warmer. We have single digits and teens across eastern KELOLAND, but the farther west you go, the warmer it gets. 19 in Pierre, but those 40s across the Black Hills. We still have a little bit of a breeze, but it is from the south compared to the north wind yesterday, anywhere from 5 to 15 miles an hour. We could see some higher gusts coming out of that today. For today, partly cloudy skies with a high of 20 for Sioux Falls, 20 in Aberdeen, 32 in Pierre, and 56 in Rapid City. Tonight, we might get a few more clouds, could see a little bit more fog as well, with a low of 14 for Sioux Falls, 14 in Aberdeen, 14 also in Pierre, and 20 in Rapid City. Tomorrow we do warm up quite a bit with a high of 35 for Sioux Falls, 32 in Aberdeen, 41 in Pierre, and 58 in Rapid City. Sunday is a little bit colder, a high of 33 in Sioux Falls, 32 in Aberdeen, 39 in Pierre, and 46 in Rapid City. We're still watching next week's weather to see if we could get some more snow. We'll have those details in just a little bit.
Thank you, Megan. A string of tornadoes thrashed the south yesterday, causing severe damage in at least 4 states and killing several people in central Alabama. Out west, the death toll continues to rise in California. Residents and officials used a break in weather to search for the missing and prepare for more rainfall. Evacuation orders are in place in Monterey County, south of San Jose, with heavy flooding expected as the Salinas River rises. The White House is promising full cooperation after the Attorney General appointed a special counsel to look into the possible improper handling of classified documents dating back to the Obama administration. Current President Joe Biden was then vice president. Nicole D'Antonio has the story from Washington.
As special counsel Robert Hur begins his investigation, there are questions about why the Biden administration waited more than 2 months to reveal documents marked classified were found at locations connected to the president.
We did this by the book, and what I mean by that is the moment that the lawyers discovered that the papers were there or the documents were there, they reached out to the archives, they reached out to the Department of Justice.
Attorney General Merrick Garland tapped Hur to look into possible unauthorized removal and retention of classified documents. He's a veteran prosecutor who served under former President Trump. The announcement came just hours after the White House acknowledged that a small number of documents marked classified had been found in the garage of President Biden's Wilmington residence and in a room next door.
As I said earlier this week, people know I take classified documents and classified material seriously.
This week, the White House revealed that in early November, 10 documents marked classified were found at a building where he once had an office after his vice presidency.
Here on Capitol Hill, Republicans are planning their own investigation while questioning the president's transparency.
He knowingly knew this happened going into election, going into interviews. This is what makes America not trust their government.
Garland has now appointed 2 special counsels in 2 months to investigate the handling of sensitive materials by the sitting president and former President Donald Trump, who had over 300 classified documents at his Florida residence. It's unclear how long either investigation will take. Nicole D'Antonio, CBS News, Washington.
Meanwhile, the Trump organization was fined $1.6 million for helping its executives dodge taxes. The company was convicted of 17 tax crimes, including conspiracy and falsifying business records. The amount imposed was equal to double the amount of taxes a small group of executives avoided on benefits, including rent-free apartments, luxury cars, and private school tuition. The Sioux Falls Stampede is attempting to increase the popularity of hockey at the local level with Hockey Days South Dakota.
Hockey is growing so much, not only in Sioux Falls, but across the state. So it's an opportunity for us to invite some kids and young adults here into the Premier Center, an opportunity to play. And we've got a full day of games.
The Premier Center will host 4 youth and high school hockey games starting at 8:30 tomorrow morning. We're going to hear from the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association about how the day benefits their players tonight on KELOLAND News.